Everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisha. I am the owner of PGL Planners, and this is my YouTube channel where we do everything faith and planning. And welcome. Today it is time for September's unboxing, and we're going to be doing this a day in advance. The reason why is because I've done this box a little different. There will be two variations to this box. Because I did a poll inside of the Patreon asking if you all needed a planner pre-decorated or one that was neutral. And to my surprise, almost all of you, it was a large amount of you that needed decorated versus something that was neutral. So I didn't want to leave my ladies out who like to decorate and decided to make two different planners. One is neutral and one is decorated. And so we're going to look at the sticker book first, and then we're going to go through the planners, and then we will work our way through the drop box as we always do. So let's go ahead and get started with the sticker book. And I normally go in vertical, but I'm going to stay in this view just to avoid movement, and I'm going to zoom in. So the front of the sticker book looks like this. The designs are so pretty, very rich. The colors are very fall because obviously fall starts in September, albeit at the very end of September, but it is still very much the time where we really start to enjoy the beauty of fall. And so I wanted to stick with a very simple design for the calendars. It's still got a heavy richness in the colors, but it's subtle in the sense that the background colors are not a red or an orange. Anyways, a red or an orange. I wanted it to be neutral, and you'll see why when you see the journal, well, the notebooks. And then, of course, I've given the hex codes here. I did little pumpkins, you all. I had to. And then I did one variation of date dots this month. The sticker book itself is a little bit shorter than usual because the planner is a little bit more built up and less like blank and a lot more work to do to get it the way you want it. So the date dots are here, and then of course you have this really cute script, which of course you know the affiliate link will be linked on the newsletter that you receive in your Patreon inbox. So don't worry, you can purchase this font if you don't see any word or you miss some words in the script area and you need some other words but you want it to match. You will be able to purchase that font. And so this page is for script. I do this now because a good majority of my ladies do use Samsung Notes, and as we all know, Samsung Notes does not let you bring in scripts of your own, so I do try to provide some script stickers. I even provided time slots because I know some of my ladies like an hourly view and everyone wakes up at different times, so I went ahead and did some times, and then I also included some AM and PM stickers and just some common phrases that you can use on your calendar to make it a little bit easier for you. And then of course we have our deco. So our decor stickers are so stinking cute. They're very fall-like, very gorgeous. I love the sceneries. I've done a very deep, rich, brownish gray color as an outlining around these to really make the features of the sticker pop, because these were originally watercolor, but I wanted something a little bit more like boom. So I went ahead and did that to make them stand out more on your spreads. And I love the way that they turned out. They are so cute. I did the same thing with the florals. I gave it that little extra outlining to give it some pop, and it just looks really nice. I'm very happy with the effect that it gave making up words, that it gave the decor for this month. Very pretty. And I love that a lot of this feels very orange, but there's still some other colors that you can pull from. We also have some more decor up here at the top. Candles and lots of fall style plants. These two little ladies, they're traveling. It's very mysterious, and both of them remind me of book characters from Robin Lee Hatcher books, so I really loved them so much. When I saw them, I knew I had to use them. The boots, can we like seriously with these combat boots? They are just absolutely adorable with the florals and the hats, the journals, the heels are so cute. Everything is just so adorable. I also did some frames, and they actually have a white outlining. So if you have any dark spreads, you can still put this on there. Or if you have a black spread, you can still put it on there because the white outlining will allow the frame to show. So I really wanted that to happen. So all of them, including the ones down here with the quotes, the faith quotes on them, are all white outlined. So you will be able to see them on a different color spread, which is my goal. Same thing with the script. I meant to tell you that. The script also all has white outlining. You can kind of see it here, but it'll allow you to layer it on top of things so that you can actually see it. And then I had to have some more paper clips. I didn't do just bows this time though. I did dried out flowers, like when you compress a flower in between a book to preserve it. And then this like piece of potpourri here. It just looks so fall to me, even though they were floral pieces. So I wanted to include them on a paper clip to use. And then I did these cute ones. They're actually bow ties that I've changed the coloring tone to and put on some paper clips. But I love them because somehow they still have a very feminine quality to them, even though they are bow ties for men. I love the way they turned out. So super cute. And then these are cute memo frames. They're perfect squares, so you can fit them in your monthly calendar and write whatever it is that you need to write instead of just your, regular Post-it, which I do have Post-its in here, but if you want something a little bit prettier, then this would be perfect to put like a birthday in the middle or hello fall, which that sticker is on the very first page to welcome fall in on the 23rd. So do with these what you will. And then these are ripped papers. These can be cut, cropped, and made into washi tapes. You can also keep them as full squares for lists. You can turn them the other way and use them as like what would have been brush strokes. Very versatile pieces. And it also makes the colors from the box really come forward. Okay, and then we have some PNGs of the patterns, so that you can use them on your calendars. You can also spread them out. My ladies have used these before. You guys know how well they work on a full page because of the quality. You can stretch them out and it'll look perfectly fine. And then of course that same ripped style of paper, but just with the patterns on them, so you can put them in your dashboards or whatever it is you need. They are there as well. And this is the last page of the sticker book. So you get some Post-it notes up here that kind of have subtle hues that match the box. I have to have my Polaroids. I'm still not over this because Polaroids for me are just a quick decoration piece. It just looks so good on a spread, especially if you're in a pinch for time. And even with the decorated planners, I decorated it in a way where you do not have to do anything, but there is room if you wanted to do something. So these Polaroids would be perfect for your dashboards. I did the framing different colors, which I love so much. And the cute thing is, if you take the scripts and you put them on the bottom, it looks really pretty because of the white outlining, so I highly recommend it. Or if you take the Hello Fall sticker and you put it right here on one of these more empty pictures, it looks really cute. You can put it on the leaves, like just really cute layering pieces, maybe on the pumpkins, just really cute. And then of course these September stickers down here. And then I had to include some more of those dried flowers because it just looks so pretty and rich and just nice on a spread. I love my floral elements, and even in fall, they still work. So I wanted to make sure to add them. Now I'm going to actually export the decorated planner because I'm fairly certain that I've already started setting mine up a little bit. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to export this. And I'm going to add it to a new note and it should pop up just fine for us to look at. And I'm going to save it to my, save it as a file really quickly. Done, save. And while this one kind of marinates in Samsung Notes because we all know how that is, hold on, let me write. I'm going to go ahead and put it in a folder. We're going to look at the neutral planner first, and then we will look at the decorated planner. That way this one has a little bit of a moment to kind of get itself together. So let's go ahead and pull up the neutral. So both of them will still have the same cover, which I love. And I loved the scene that I did for the Faith notebooks so much. It was just so perfect. I just added a pen in here. I shrunk down the wood block underneath because this notebook is smaller. And then, of course, the notebook itself is different. But the rest of it I felt was just chef's kiss. I don't feel like I could have done this layout in the background any better. It's so perfect for fall. So you'll click on the cover to open it up. And for my neutral ladies, I made sure to keep it as neutral as possible. So you have all of this space to work with. This is just your intro page. No, Samsung Notes, be with me here. Okay, so if you press this green paper, it's going to take you back to the cover. But we're not trying to go to the thingamajig. We're trying to go. Press the strap. Sorry, I have some tea here. Press the strap, and it'll take you to your index, which is also very neutral and very clean. So you have your important dates, master list, dashboard, month, daily, and a blank. So we're going to go ahead and swipe because I feel like Samsung Notes is kind of trying to go slow. And so this is your important dates page. My ladies really wanted Dutch doors, so I wanted to make sure I could include them wherever I could fit them in, y'all. So I did a little mini calendar for your important dates as well as a list. So if you wanted to color code them or go into further depth, you can. And then, of course, you have your actual dates. I wanted to go ahead and date this calendar as well as the other one because you can put the flowers on top of it if you want to change it. But if you're in a pinch for time and you don't really feel like messing with date dots every single time for your month, I went ahead and did this. You can also change this from a Sunday start to a Monday start just by covering it up with the screenshot of your, doing the little square thing over here. This, if you take it and do a little screenshot like so, and then you pin the insert, we'll go into editing mode for this really quickly. Let's zoom in. You can take that little square and you can drag it down. Of course, it's kind of big. It's not really all that little, but you can cover those up and you can put your script stickers. You can stretch this across too. You don't have to like really mess with it. And then you can just pop your days of the week as you want. And then the date dots do cover this up really nicely. So you don't have to worry about that. Let's go ahead and close out. But yes, for those of us who don't really have the time for that, don't worry about it. And then you can press this and it's going to take you to your month. So this is your month view, but we're going to go back to the index and we're going to go to our master list page. So this is your master list, and I kept it short because there's already the important dates page, and sometimes on our lists, what we're really doing is putting dates and important things. So you can either change your important dates to a master list, but I kept this short as well because sometimes we can make too many lists and not complete really anything. There's also some inserts, so I wanted to keep this pretty simple. You can label off one for home, one for work, or whatever, and you can just decorate and do what you want to do. You can also use your other PNGs from the past 2 months. I didn't want to make any more of those because I've kind of beaten those in. You can reuse those if you've been with me for a while and put them on here as well. All right, so now we're going to swipe. This is your dashboard page, and I wanted to do one kind of dark so that you can use your white outline stuff in here and have fun with a little bit of a white crayon, a white pencil if your app allows it. You also have a dashboard because my ladies love dashboards. You cannot, look, we could not have a planner view without our dashboards on there. So I wanted to make sure to give that. Hold on, let me make sure my focus is back on. Anyways, I wanted to make sure to give that. And then when you swipe, you also have your month view. It is blank. It's very, very cute. I love it so much. So I wanted to go ahead and make sure that that was done. It has plenty of space. Your squares are nice and huge. You have September at the top. It's pre-dated. There's some really cute stitching in the middle. Just absolutely fabulous. I love it. I love the script. I abbreviated it this month because I just felt like it fit. And the little acorns will take you to your weeks. So it is pre-linked to take you to your weeks, and then you have this little cutout here if you want to put something like a picture or one of those frames that I showed you fit perfectly over here to the side. So when you click your week, you end up with this view. So I chose this view because you can really segment these off. So you can do like home, work, regular to-dos, and this will allow you to functionally plan, because I know that that was something that was a bit of a concern. So I wanted to include that in here. And we're going to go back to this main page because we're going to look at our daily view. So this is the daily view. You also have a dashboard here as well. And then you have another Dutch door here, as well as a Dutch door down here. It's a really tiny one, but you can do a lot of different things with it if you want. You have a today section. You have the weather up here at the top. You can also put the temperatures here. You have your to-dos as well as your chores. And then you have your meals down here at the bottom. And then last is a blank page, because I did include some PNG inserts with this month so that you can go in and put these PNGs right on top. So I'm going to pause this really quick. I need to charge my phone, and then we will go ahead and start looking at the other items. I was going to try to keep filming with my mic, but for the sake of time, I'm going to just film this way. Hopefully you guys can still hear me, which I think you can. I have the voice piece close to my mouth. But before we move to the decorated planner, I wanted to go ahead and show you all the inserts that will be offered with this month's box. And so I listened to a lot of my ladies and their needs. And so the first insert is a medication tracker, and you see how it fits literally perfect. You don't have to resize this. You don't have to do anything to adjust it. You don't have to crop it or anything like that. You just bring it on and it is already done for you. And we're gonna pull up the next one. So I know we have in the Discord a fitness did I lock this image? Is that what's happening? Yes, I did. Okay. We have a fitness chat, so I wanted to offer a weight loss journey in here where you can kind of just put what your goal is and what your journey will be. I will be using this to track mine and just kind of keep myself encouraged. Doing something like this will honestly help me out a little bit, because if I get to color in each one, I think I'll be happy. And you don't have to put weight as your goal. You can do inches, you can just do overall health and color in which marker. So if you put here that you want your blood pressure to be this, and you start eating healthy and working out and you get there, you can color it in or whatever it is you want to do. And then I did another medication tracker in case the other one is not in a format that you like. So there's this one as well. And then the last one is a grocery list, because yes, and it fits right there. Super, super cute, and it just suits the journal very nicely, which I like a lot. So that was our neutral planner, and that was also our inserts. Now we're gonna go ahead and hop over to the decorated planner, which I'm honestly very nervous about showing you all, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Yeah, I say that this box is my baby because I've never done a decorated planner before in my shop. So this is going to be really interesting. So when you click the cover, it'll take you into your planner. And I did some patterns here, and I did a nice little floral arrangement here with the word September. And then when you, of course, click the band, it will take you into the index, which is decorated. I put one of the scenes from the sticker book here, as well as the pattern over here, and that beautiful peach color I thought would complement these browns over here. And then you have your important dates tab over here. We have one of our ladies journeying and some pretty floral arrangements here. You of course have your important dates, and then this really nice floral pattern that just complements this so much. It's just absolutely lovely. I love it so much. And so now we're going to go over to the master list page, And so this is the master list page, very different from the neutral planner in the sense that it definitely has a lot more decor to it. It says plan realistically. If it seems like too much to write, it's probably too much to do. I needed to have that there because, man, I love lists like the next person, but sometimes we can make them a little too long for the time frame that we have, right? And so I also put a nice scene here next to it that I thought would suit this pattern color set very well, and it just feels really nice and overall nice and pleasing to the eye. And then we have our dashboard, which is also decorated, of course. I put some nice little combat boots, went in and put in the pattern here without the peach color behind it. And then you have a nice floral bouquet over here. Of course, underneath your Dutch doors, you have some of that paper detailing so that it looks like the page is really torn, and there's another page just like this one underneath it. And then, of course, you have your dashboard. We're just going to swipe from here. This is your month view. So I did put a verse over here, which is Matthew 6:31 through 33, with some combat boots, a nice area here for you to put one of those frames or either a Polaroid or a picture that you like, or maybe you can put a little list here. And then I put another one of those seated sceneries over here in the corner. Absolutely adorable. Like I said, you can do the days of the week by covering it up by just taking a screenshot, and then of course you can cover up the dates with the date dots. I also put a cute little hat over here in the corner, and the acorns, of course, are hyperlinked just like the other journal. So we're gonna press that, and this is your weekly view. Now I did keep this very functional, and there is room here to decorate if you want to. So say you don't need this middle square, you can white it out and put a nice sticker on top and just use the two sides for your lists. I did put a nice little pattern underneath here, as well as a subtle seating area right here, so you can do your trackers and everything, and you don't necessarily need to decorate this spread at all. I'm very minimalistic sometimes when it comes to journals and things like that, and this is one of those moments. I'm gonna press the little pine cones up here so we can get to the daily view. And this is the daily view. I sneak peeked this inside of the Patreon, but I did it as black and white. I don't know if you guys can hear the cicadas, but they are out there really making some noise. Anyways, I sneak peeked this in black and white, but now you guys can actually see the colors. Isn't it stunning? Oh my gosh. I love these burnt oranges and rich rusty colors, and just, it is just so beautiful up against this brown dashboard. Forget about it. And then you have that nice ripped paper here. Of course, you have your meals. I love this traveler girl. Anywhere I could put her, I'd put her, because she just looks like a mysterious character from a book, and we've all been reading in the group a lot. Now on the Dutch doors here, I decided to put the cute little hills, and you can put notes, you can put important things that you need to stick out to you here. Of course, you have your chores and your to-dos. You have your today section up here and the weather as well. And then of course this page I left blank because this can work for inserts, or on a day when you really want to decorate, then you can use this and build up your day views. And so that is the decorated journal, and I absolutely love it. It is just so nice. Like, it came out really, really well. I was actually quite excited about it. Now we're gonna go ahead and move back into our thingy here. So we've done the journals, inserts. We'll do the prayer board next. Okay, sorry about that, ladies. Had a little bit of a technical difficulty there, but let's go ahead and look at the prayer board for the month of September. It is in the form of a book, and I thought it would be so cute to have one side here and one side here, surrounded by so many cute fall elements. It's absolutely adorable. I love it, and I cannot wait to put it on my screen. I think it is cute, cute, cute. Love, love, love it. And so that is the prayer board for the month of September. Oh, that was so not smart. Hold on, y'all. All right, we're back. So now we're gonna look at the covers. And I guess we'll be going out of order, but that's okay. I don't know why they organized them like this. But this is the first cover. This is the second cover. I love these covers so much. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to use them. So, so pretty. Like, oh my goodness. Just absolutely fabulous. I love them all. I'm gonna have a hard time choosing. And normally I say that, but that, like, in the back of my head, I kind of know which one I'm gonna use. But this time is very different. I actually really don't know. And that was the last one. And boom. Now we're gonna look at, let me see, that was covers. We did that. Let's do the dashboards. Look at this dashboard, you guys. It's so cute. It's skinny and it's adorable, and I love the detailing on it. It is just, so I tried to align this flower coming down here for each pocket. It's just so stinking cute. I love it. It's so pretty. Oops. Oh, did I? Okay, there we go. And then a nice rich fall red with a nice golden zipper. You just can't go wrong with that combo. It's so cute. And then this pretty one with the nice peach. It is just, oh my gosh. It is the one. And then this fun one here, which is just absolutely adorable as well. I love the detailing on these. They are so pretty. So pretty. Oh my gosh. So we've looked at the inserts, we looked at both options for the planners, the prayer boards, we just did the covers and the dashboards. I'm trying to think, oh, yes, it's going to be the screensavers. So I'm just gonna pull up the desktop one, but you know I give a variation for each one. This month I only did horizontal, I did not do vertical. And so I did these inspired by the video that I did on how to set up your desktop. You can put your most used apps here, your reminders here, and then you have this really pretty photo to use. This was one that I featured in my video. It was one of the sneak peeks without being an official sneak peek, but I was like, they probably won't even notice. I don't even think a lot of the ladies watched it, but this was one of the sneak peeks. Then you have this one here. I just wanted like it to feel kind of like an editorial situation, magazine style. So I wanted to do a really nice picture in the background and keep the folder area as well as the reminder area very, very small. These pumpkins though, like they are so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. I had to feature them twice in the box because they were adorable. And that is September's box, you all. It's classy, it's beautiful. You're getting so many awesome pieces in here. Ladies who are patrons, please pay attention to your inbox. The day your payment goes out, normally most payments go out around 8 p.m.-ish, depending on your time zone, it can vary. When your payment goes out, I'm going to ask you which one you want, if you want neutral or decorated, because you can't have both planners. This is a $25 subscription box. Believe it or not, the things that it took to make that planner cost more than 25 bucks. So realistically, I can't let you have both of them. You have to pick one, let me know, and then I will send you your newsletter based on the one you chose. The newsletters will look the same, but of course, what's in them will be different. The only thing that's going to be different, of course, is the planner. So you're still getting the stickers, all of that stuff, whichever one you choose. The difference is going to be the planner. So watch it back a couple of times and make a good firm decision on whether you want to go neutral or whether you want to go decorated. But anywho, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed unboxing it with you guys. I've been very quiet about this box because I wanted to really take my time and make sure that it screamed fall in all the best ways. I did not want it to be tacky. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. I did not want it to be tacky or anything like that. I wanted it to still hold that little PGL flair. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to stay updated on all things new. And if you are interested in the Patreon or this box you saw, check out the description box below. My link tree is there, as well as a link to my Patreon. Bye.